What is going on, Luna Classic Army? I hope you guys, you lunatics, are having a great morning. We're going to talk price action. There is a prop 11,675, which is up right now, and that is asking the question, should we burn the 800 million USTC in the ozone fund? Spoiler alert, the answer is probably going to be yes on that. But let's go check it out and let's see what's going on. And then we'll make a determination from there. First of all, price action sitting right here. What I've done is I've changed my oscillators, my indexes over here. What I have is basically a money flow indicator right here, and the money flow seems to be coming out right now. We're looking for a flip on that signal. This is the 4 hour. On the 1 hour, we've got a small little spike. On the 2 hour, we've just started to get another little spike. On the longer time frames, however, we've still got some bearish sort of sentiment. 4 hour is in the red, daily in the red, 2 day in the red, weekly's in the green. So long term, still bullish, but in that medium term, in the dailies right now, looking very bearish, which could create a crossover and a very bearish indicator on the weekly. And of course, the monthly, it's kind of red right now at this point, but a nice little spike happening just in the last hour or two, getting a little bit of a reversal off of what has been some pretty suffocating sort of pressure here. The market is not holding up very well right now to a lot of different indicators that are happening. So, pay attention to it, but let's talk ozone funds. So 11,675 is a proposal to burn 100% of ozone funds. This is the formalized proposal of the following governance. We have identified several very large balances of USTC held by effect dead protocols from USTC pre-crash days. One such wallet, first mentioned in the LUNC white paper from 9 months ago, was brought up again by Vegas Morph recently. Of the ozone protocol, Ozone Risk Harbor was set up to ensure UST holders against very systemic risks within Terra. Its treasury was funded by 800 million USTC from the community pool. Now, the question is right now, do we want to burn that? Now, if you want to burn that, then you're going to have to go to governance over here, 11,675, and that's the one right here with the proposal being to burn 100% of the ozone fund. And of course, Vegas has been putting up, and by the way, if you're looking, it's absolutely getting bonkers here. Okay, it could be that somebody's desperate for cash. I don't know the answer to that really, but they're going nuts trying to do that. Now, here's the other part. If we come over and we look at USTC, one of the inherent problems that we've had visited upon us is the number of tokens in the circulating supply, which is 9.7 billion, which effectively means we owe about $10 billion to investors for a repeg, and we don't have those kind of funds. So the question would become, what if we could burn at least right now, which would represent about 9% of the circulating supply. So if we could burn 9% of the circulating supply in one fell swoop, that seems to me like a fairly bullish scenario to get us one step closer to the repeg. Now, there may not be, by the way, any other benefits inherent to this other than just diminishing some of this enormous supply. Now, what it would do overall, it's going to drop that debt from 9 billion to basically 8 billion. Let's just call it from 10 billion down to 9 billion, which again, it's significant in terms of overall debt ratio, which means, by the way, for those of you that are keeping score at home, Zeradar's not right. Just want to remind you of that. So we can reduce the debt here by almost a potential $1 billion, 800 million effectively, if we can burn those tokens. So are they being used for anything? And the answer to that was no. So I think that that's a great opportunity and a great possibility. Overall in the general trading, 78.69, down 38% in volume to 13,756. But up here, you can look right here and you can see 28 billion in trading volume in the market. Not a great number, especially heading into a weekend. This is going to be a brutal weekend, guys. I want you to be careful in your trading, by the way, if you're trading anything other than Luna Classic. While we're talking about that, I do want to point this out to you guys. Never sold a single Luna Classic. A lot of people came at me the other day because of my post about Happy Caddy Crypto. Happy Cat. Am I saying it right? Happy Caddy Crypto. This guy, whoever it is, or girl, I don't judge, I don't care, is a supporter, right? So am I. Never sold anything because I don't have a validator, because I don't use my influence in order to vote yes, no, or I just use this YouTube platform in order to tell you what I think every day. That doesn't make me less a supporter than anybody else, right? So when I get these maxis coming at me, those are the toxic level of people that I don't like to see in any cryptocurrency when they're rushing to attack and stuff. So, but I've never sold, never touched anything. In fact, I do come over here and I do vote when I see that there's a proposal that needs to be voted on, right? So that wraps that up. Guys, be careful for the weekend. This is going to be a difficult weekend. Luna Classic is on the right track. We need to give these guys a little bit more time to get this burn proposal going. I would vote yes to this burn of the ozone funds. There should be some discussion about it on Twitter. You can go check that out if you want to, and then look at the proposal and see what it says. This could be just a great opportunity, a fantastic opportunity to get some of this stuff burned. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is not financial advice. My name's Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. New laptop on the way, so new camera coming very, very soon. And we'll talk